So I hear all of a sudden, I guess there was a scuffle going on of like just argument. The two. It's funny enough because the two gay guys were fighting with each other, and they weren't like. Obviously, they were both femme homosexual men that were prostitutes, of course. So they were just homies that were basically doing the same thing. That's why they hung out with each other. And I think they were probably doing drugs and all kinds of crazy shit because they'd be up all night. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're doing what they got to do.
Suffice it to say they were at their worst.
Yes. So they're, when things took a turn for the worse. It's horrible shit.
Dun, dun, dun.
So they start fucking fighting, dude. And they're talking mad shit to each other. And they're sitting there, they're just like, now fuck you, bitch. Oh, now fuck you, bitch.
What?
No, fuck you. They're all like slapping the shit out of each other and they're fighting, dude. And I'm just like, oh my God, what's going on? Meanwhile, the chick.
You're all rolling and shit.
Dude, I'm tripping balls. Dude.
Oh, shit.
So I'm so out of it that the chick gets up to go handle the situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She needed to take control of that.
No, because look, this is basically
right.
And she did, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Became the alpha male in the situation. No, but
oh, okay, yeah. You know
but it had.
It's like guy talk, like for them, like
right.
They're like, you're right, bro. You're right. You know.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. So basically, it got worse before it got better. Before she finally decided to actually get up, and because I was so far gone, I wasn't going anywhere, and I was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because basically, then they're like, "Oh fuck you, bitch! Oh fuck you! Hey, is that a knife, bitch? What do you want to fucking stab me, motherfucker? Fucking do it! Holy shit!"
Josh was okay because she doesn't like Kyle. You know what I'm saying? Like she already knows what's up.
Damn.
She got the inside scoop. So then she goes out there. She proceeds to go out there and she's like, "Hey, y'all need to chill the fuck out right now,
damn,
because Joe's trying to sleep, and if he has to come out here, he's gonna whoop both your asses." And I'm like, "Oh shit, damn!"
He threw you under the bus all badass.
Yeah, dude. So now I gotta fucking go and handle some shit, and I'm just like, oh. Yeah, dude, it was fucking rowdy. It was weird.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
But they basically settled down. But like, it was rowdy, dude. That was random shit. That
Damn,
one, for
dude.
sure.
Oh, dude, check it out. Check this shit out, dude.
What's up? What's up?
Dude, man, I got something that's fucking killer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Guess what it is?
What you got? What you got?
We needed one for a long time, man.
True. Wait.
We didn't have one yet.
I thought I had a long one.
No, man, we got a jingle, dude.
What?
Yeah, Random Insanity's got a song, dude, like a little intro song. Yeah, check it out.
Nice.
Coming to you live, TBO&E and the JOE on the MIC. It's
Guess who
Random
ran?
Insanity, Random Insanity, the RIPs, you know who we be. Woo. Random Insanity, Random Insanity, the RIPs, you know who we be. Yeah. Syndicated once a week, it's programmed. Random Insanity gonna bring the grand slam. Conversation and comedy, you can see your ass live on video, but for now, chill and hear us, yo. It's Random Insanity, Random Insanity, the RIPs, you know who we be. Woo. Random Insanity, Random Insanity, the RIPs, you know who we be. Yeah. Catch us once a week plus bonus days.
Dude, so how do you like it?
Woo.
You told?
What's that?
That was you?
Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, this is fucking insane, dude.
I was in quarantine for quite a while, so I got bored.
Dude, like, bravo, man. That was
Yeah, I've had that
awesome.
beat for a while, but the past 2 days I was like, oh, I'll write something.
Dude, definitely, bro.
And-
like the wordplay, the rhythm and rhyme.
And I'm not a writer. Like,
Promo gold, man.
I don't write. Like, I'm not a writer or a rapper. I just came up with it.
Shh.
So,
Dude, you
you
had
know.
me sold, bro. Like, that was pretty next level, man. It was dope, bro. And it's paid homage to the good old hip hop style.
gonna be. I'm that type that later on I'm gonna be humming it and like I'm gonna get that out of my head, dude.
That's
For real.
good, man. I'm glad it's catchy, dude. 'Cause it's supposed to be the jingle.
Yes, dude, and that was the best. You definitely put some work into that, man. That was legit, bro.
I know, man. I was just I was hearing that beat because I was going through beats for Martin, actually for Martin, and I went through that beat and I hadn't heard it in a while. I knew I had it, like I've always known I love that beat.
Yeah,
and I was listening to it for some reason. I was like, oh shit! Like I was thinking about like how we could start it, but I came up with the hook real quick because I was kind of just flowing some bullshit.
Yeah.
And then I was just like random insanity. I was like, oh shit, that's the fucking hook. And I was like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, R.I.P. You know who we be.
Yeah, dude, you
I was
fucking
like, yeah,
repped
dude.
everything within like the show, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck.
man. So I just wanted it to be about the show. So I was like, yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. You kept it simple and effective, dude.
Yeah.
That's what it was dope.
Right now, I'm fucking
For sure.
completely in awe of that, man, because I did not believe. I mean, I initially I didn't think it was you, but the more I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, that is Tony.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
And you know what's crazy? That my kids were running around in the other. I had to just the door close and kids were running around making noise and shit in the background. And at one point, I just finished doing, or I was about to do a take, and I fucked up. And I turned around, I stepped back, and I almost stepped on my daughter because they were already in the fucking room, dude. Damn! I was like, what the fuck? But luckily, it wasn't one of the takes I needed, so I was like,
They're like, whoa, Dad,
Yeah.
whoa, what's going on here?
yeah. I was like, what the hell? It was pretty cool, man.
That's what's up, dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that's badass, bro. Definitely. A lot of good work that was put into there, man. Hell yeah.
Well, I dig it, man.
Thanks, man. Cool.
Yeah.
So we got a new song.
Sweet. Yeah, dude. And that was the icing on the cake. That was
Yeah.
finally that filler. Because we had been talking about that. Like, man, we need to figure out an establishing way. Because we'd always kind of bounce around beatboxing and freestyle and stuff like that. So hip hop has always been there. And,
Yeah.
even more
though,
so for you.
even though we all like, rock and all kinds of other music, man. But
Yeah.
hip hop's kind of in the heart of everything. So
True. Yeah. Hip hop is definitely there, man. Dude, and check this out. Me and Johnny were talking about this a day ago, and basically is that the Mandela effect. I'm bringing up the Mandela. I know.
Yeah.
It's not as what I.
Dude, it's fucking.
It is a trip.
Yeah, I've experienced it myself, but I mean, whatever.
Evidence, like, how could that's what tripped me out.
Yeah.
They found a cup from McDonald's like from 1990 something that confirmed what everybody was believing.
Yeah.
And they had proof. They're like, hey, look, motherfucker, it says it right here. This
Dude.
is from 1992 or whatever. And it
Yeah.
says exactly what we're saying. Like, Bernstein is written this way, see?
Yeah.
With an E. So don't tell me I'm fucking crazy, because here's the fucking evidence. And people are like, oh, shit, like, well, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, I saw
Bernstein
some.
Bears or the Bernstein Bears.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw some dude. He actually found like an old fucking Ford car. And have you seen the whole thing with the logo of Ford?
Ford.
Yeah, it had like some little thingy on the F or whatever. It was like it was a very. It's a
Like
word
with the Model
logo,
T
right?
Ford?
Yeah, it had like a little hyphen or something. Yeah.
like a dash.
And he saw on that fucking car, on the front of it, it had the old-fashioned logo or something. I don't know if it was the front or the back, but on one side it had the old-fashioned logo, and on the other side it had the new one that we know today.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
it was like half and half. He had
was
some.
it just as simple as them updating their logo? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
No. It was a trashed car. Like it was like at a fucking
shit.
yeah, like it was old, like a 30s, like a
half of it got fixed and the other half.
yeah, like but it was like because he went up to like this abandoned area, right, where there was a car. I mean, I guess they had a bunch of other abandoned cars, but it looked like it was just there for years. It's like a 30s, 40s, whatever, right? And he was like, look at this, and he goes around to the front and he shows the logo. And he's like, look at that, and he walks around to the back, and it's a different logo, dude. And it's like,
You know what I heard? I'm like, you know what I heard was that when this like remaking of time, like in this new way, because basically what happened is time got changed, right? Somebody went back in time. This is what somebody's theorizing. Somebody went back in time and they did something to better themselves and make themselves more powerful.
yeah,
Is the theory, and that when they did that, of course, you can't account for what that change is going to
Yeah,
create.
for sure.
Then all these other inconsistencies happen, and what happens is time, sort of like in a split second, is wiped out, and like sort of like the way a bar in a computer loads, like it rewrites time now in this new slipstream. And all this happens in, like I said, like a millisecond.
Yeah, yeah.
That is how apparently advanced this is. But there's a 3% variance, which means that it can't wipe everybody's mind to believe in what the new reality is now. So there's still a 3% amount of people out of the however many billion that are going to remember what time actually was.
Well,
and that there's evidence, like it wipes out all the evidence, but there's that 3% variance, so it leaves behind certain things that it's not perfect. Basically, the system isn't perfect.
Well, I mean, there's a more logical sense. That's where string theory comes in, where the thing about where the multiple universe, the multiverse. Right. So basically, they're saying that when the atomic collider over there in Switzerland was turned on in 2012, and that's when I felt shit went wrong. That I guess they did discover the black hole or whatnot, or the project was successful, and in some way fused to the universe that we live in, the reality we know, and then the one that's right next to us. You know what I'm saying? So like, we're living in kind of like a fused reality.
Trump being president and like all this commie shit happening and like COVID-19. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Different things.
Or
yeah. So I mean, it's not even that, but I'm just saying, just in general, how it's like.
to me,
Just how all the logos are, you know, talking about the
symbolism.
Mandela effect, you know what I'm saying? Like
That symbolism has changed.
because you know there's an alternate universe right next to ours, so that probably had that Berenstein whatever shit, and then the logo had a different little thing on the Ford. But now when they did that experiment or whatever, somehow it fused or somehow it managed to collide both of them together, and then now this has created this new reality that we're currently living in, and then that's where we have all these inconsistencies, because some people still remember, or maybe some people are from the other universe and some people are from the original universe. True. And you know, or something like that, and that's kind of the most realistic theory that's out there that I can find.
As far as that sounds, like oddly enough, it makes the most sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's what is it called? I forgot. You know, whatever that guy that couldn't talk in Britain, Hawkins. Yeah, whatever those
Stephen
theories
Hawkins.
are. Yeah, like all that, whatever he was. Like that's the type of theory. I mean, I follow a little bit.
Theory
I'm not
of the universe and the Big Bang theory is his theory that he came out with.
I mean, I'm not.
Quantum physics is
There you go, like stuff like that. I mean,
he's a quantum physicist.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not crazy into it, but I mean, I try to do a little research. You know.
True. And history of the universe.
Yeah.
And the Big Bang Theory. But yeah, no, definitely. So one thing that we were also discussing and looking into is a lot of the symbolism. Now, I told him this, and I kind of feel like us three would then be that 3%ers of understanding what life was before anything got changed and crossed over.
The 3% that weren't mentally wiped.
Affected, yeah.
Or maybe it wasn't 3%. Maybe it's 50%. You never know.
Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
Percentage, yeah.
For sure.
Billions of people scale. So basically, we were talking about, I remember the Pope, okay? And I remember Pope John Paul the second. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he was a very holy man, and it was very looked upon.
In the guy, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then shit, immediately, you know, like
Yes.
start praying, you know, right away, you know, like out of respect for the man, but like when you see this new Pope,
So the new Pope,
looks evil and like he does the sign of the fucking devil.
sign of the devil,
What?
straight up. And in the Vatican.
Like,
Oh wow, dude.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
he does look very empty.
he looks
Yes.
evil, dude. Like,
Yeah.
check this out. The
this is
Pope.
fucking crazy. Like,
Yeah. So what I'm saying.
fucking Catholics, so you gotta
So,
Yeah.
and adding on to the Mandela effect, I believe that merger had occurred. That what if there was some dark side to the Vatican and the priesthood that it merged with our
we went into
reality?
the mirror universe, the darker version of everything. Like,
Right. And it merged with
it's automatically bad. Like,
it merged with this one because the reason why is because
scary, dude. Like,
yeah. So
Yeah.
scary.
yeah, I remember the whole.
But there's something a little deeper than that. Yeah.
And
The Holy Trinity is not exactly what you think. The church is part of the Holy Trinity, but so is the central banking system and something else that I can't remember at the moment.
Holy
but that's
shit.
going into you know, that's going into conspiracies and stuff. So
True.
that's a whole nother ballgame.
all right, conspiracy theories.
Yeah, so you know that's a laugh, but you
Yes,
know,
check this out. The thing that I was going to bring up was that in the Vatican, the main church, the statue of Jesus Christ in the background.
well, what's up?
We'll bring it up here on this show.
Oh,
go
we'll
ahead
put
and
up a picture. Yeah, okay, we'll
the
put it up
picture.
right
We'll
here.
Put up the picture. All right, and it's basically a picture of Jesus, like half-faced. Like one side of him is like the human form of Jesus that we know.
Yeah.
It's really his hair just supposed to be flying next to his head, okay?
Uh-huh.
It just looks weird, and like when you look at it, it almost looks like his head is like not quite like it gives it an optical illusion that it looks alien a little bit, and then
What?
what they do is they mirror it, like they put
Yeah.
the same half next to each other,
Uh-huh.
and it becomes completely alien. Like
It looks like a demonic
What?
alien.
That's
It
crazy.
looks like a demonic alien fucking presence,
and
man.
it's huge. Like they're like this small compared to it.
Yes, they're massive.
That small. That fucking statue is like
It's this massive
Wow.
statue.
monolith. Like,
They even said that the
What?
artist we'll drop. We'll see what's up with the name or whatever. You can look into it. We'll send a link or whatever. But the artist apparently had purposely made it dark and demonic to basically in the 70s.
What?
So that's what we're talking about, Mandela effect.
art was made in the 70s.
And we've never seen that shit before.
Dude, it's weird. As
Wow.
And what it's supposed to be resembling is Jesus, the second coming of Jesus
Yeah.
after an atomic bomb is what's supposed to be happening, because all these like strands of like what look like a tree
Yeah.
are coming out around him, but what it is like atomic like energy, and he's in the middle
What?
of it, like with his arms outstretched, and like it's so creepy.
I don't know, man. There's some.
It has
There's
like
more
a
to
dark
that.
presence to it, to like their
Like, the way
souls.
normally you look at something like,
Yeah.
that's God, you know, and that's Jesus, and you know what I'm saying, like you recognize. The
Yeah, it sounds
symbolism
like
of
there's more to that than.
This was like wicked. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Dude, it looks scary and dark to where it would fuck with you, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And when they did the mirror effect on it, it was as if to say, like, "Yeah, like it was out of this world." Like you wouldn't know at this point necessarily if it's a demonic presence or if it's an alien presence or if it's both.
Damn.
A dark alien demonic presence. Yeah,
It's not good, you know. I mean, yeah, look,
It-
judge it from
Crazy.
it's creepy. So that's just definitely something to like that should be made aware of, because we don't know.
if we're in another universe or in a split or merged universe. Or something.
True.
Universes, if the dark side of our regular reality merged with the light side, and somewhere now we're stuck in between something that we don't even know necessarily.
Well, I honestly don't think it's a light or dark side matter. It's just the fact that two realities came to be. Some entities died and some didn't. Maybe.
True.
Or one entity took over, or universe or whatever. I don't want to say entity because it's not a ghost. It's technically the other you in the other universe. So it's just the you that didn't make that decision to go left. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, basically, that's all it is. It's just a tree of decisions. That's what life is. It's like you're going left or right. So that's where you choose the dimension, and that's why you get in eternal dimensions. Because like when you make the first decision in your life, it's like, well, should I go left or right? Well, I'm gonna go right. Well, you don't know what happened if you go left. So that's a whole nother tree, and then the second decision branches into two other decisions. So
Yeah.
every decision always multiplies by two. And that's infinite. So you'll never, and that's how time travel gets difficult, because, you know, you don't know what level you're at.
True.
Quick interjection, like some rich guy was saying that he theorized that a really rich person paid a quantum physicist to learn how to go back in time.
Yeah.
Did it, and that may have fucked up, like contaminated the time stream, basically.
hmm
You know,
Well, technically, we cannot go back in time. It's
Really.
physically impossible, because you need to achieve the speed of light in order to get anywhere in time.
Oh, okay.
And nothing other than light has been able to achieve the speed of light.
I see.
So that is the physical. What is it? Physical, metaphysical, whatever. Speed limit of the universe.
it's just a theory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it
But
lends-
technically, we could go forward in time,
Okay, all right, because I did hear about a man that traveled forward in time.
because you can go fast enough, and if you can get enough speed, if you can get enough speed around technically a black hole, or just enough speed forward, you can go forward in time.
Oh, I see. That
You know
makes
what I'm saying?
sense. Because like going back in time, you probably can't, because there's certain
There's
permanent things that you can't go that,
because you need to achieve the speed of light.
So there's no way you can just forward yourself into the
That's not true,
future.
because you just need like a DeLorean, and you need like that space-time capacitor or whatever.
Flux capacitor.
I actually
we talk about that.
That's how you do
Doc
it.
I actually did some
Doc and Marty or Rick and Morty? Rick and Morty. Woo!
So like I actually
you
did
guys.
some research on time travel for college, dude, because I had to do like a speech and shit. And I was like, well, I'm gonna blow these motherfuckers away. I'm gonna do time travel. And I remember some of the stuff that but like I need to go back and do more research now. But I mean, I found out why you couldn't go back technically, and it would be tougher. But like technically right now we could go forward in time. So it's kind of like flying, dude. Like through time zones. You know how you fly faster than this world is spinning?
Oh wow!
So like, because technically, you're flying in a plane,
Right.
so you can get across. Like, let's say you take off in LA like at 7 a.m.
Right.
You'll probably see the sunrise when you get to like Korea or something.
Right. Yeah.
So-
True.
On the other side of the world.
So it's like and plus it's a different time, so you're technically time traveling right there. You know what I'm saying? And then people have done experiments where the higher you go, you actually time moves just like a fraction of a second slower.
Or like when you're tripping, how like you think an hour passes and then like really 5 hours pass, and you're like,
Yeah, but that's just something else.
I know, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's sort of like that because
But yeah,
like,
yeah.
the way
But
I sort of like
magnetism,
believe it is, like it
yeah.
really happened.
Magnetism actually
you.
magnetism actually has an effect on time,
When you
dude.
get high, when you're smoking marijuana,
And you're eating chocolate covered
man,
peanuts.
fucking punches.
But yeah, magnetism actually has an effect on time, dude.
Gummy worm.
Yeah.
That's true. No, I'm good on that.
I think it's the closer you get to the strength of
The poles, maybe.
or to the pull of the magnetism. I think it's the slower the time goes. I'm not too sure, but
No, you're right.
Yeah.
It's sort of like how the air is thinner, like when you're in a higher elevation too. Like when I went to Colorado, like fucking walked a block, dude. Trying to walk to a dispensary that was like this place called Capitol Hill.
yeah,
Capitol Hill.
For real, dude. This was out because I swear I was so scared. Like the whole
Yeah.
time. Like when we got, I was like, for real. Like you just show this guy your ID and you walk in there and you buy weed and like you just get to walk out.
yeah,
Everybody knows. Like and there's a camera fucking recording me doing it. Like,
yeah. That's fucking awesome.
Everybody's smoking around you. Like, what?
well, we had to walk uphill anyways to get to this place, this dispensary. It was called Capitol Hill Dispensary.
yeah.
In Denver, Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, one block. I didn't believe it. Everybody was telling me like, okay, just be careful. When you
Yeah.
go, like take it easy because you're not used to. You won't realize it until you get winded. Like,
Oh, because the thin air up there.
yeah, dude, one block, and it was uphill. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
man, what am I, 80 years old or what? You know what I'm saying? What are you, you're a fucking sister?
Yeah.
Walk up the goddamn hill, right? So, I swear, I thought, okay, nah, fuck it. I'm not getting winded. Like
Yeah.
I tried to like psych myself out.
Yeah.
Kept on. Not even midway through the second block, dude. I had to stop. Oh shit! Catch my breath.
Dang.
We both had to stop actually, because I mean, me and my friend
Yeah.
are predominantly now from here, San Antonio.
For
like,
sure. Yeah.
So it's like definitely not used to that
I used to fucking mountain.
high city. I mean,
Yeah.
wow, fucking high. Like,
That's insane, dude.
yeah, it's true. Like, I didn't want to believe it. Like, I
Yeah.
thought, nah, that's bullshit. Like,
No, I
Nah,
do.
dude.
I do believe it. I just never experienced it. But
I'm on way till you do, man.
damn.
Probably why probably more people are in shape and this and that, and inclined to like outdoor activities because of the.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's true. Like a lot of people in New York are a lot taller and more stretched out because everybody walks everywhere.
People in LA are more weird and fucking like free and kind of world like.
They're in la 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 la.
They are, they're all fucking like. Dude.
You don't know who the fuck I am? You don't know who the fuck I am? You better check that fucking shit. I'm on the fucking belt.
Freaky shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So then, what are Texas people?
We're chill.
I think they're like, to me when I first came
Yeah.
to Texas, it was Southern hospitality. Like that was the one thing.
Yeah.
Mind you, I was the type that believed that everybody still rode horses. Like, I did honestly. And like someone even told me,
I know,
they were
man.
like, not in the city, like maybe in the country, yeah. And I was like, okay, so people do still ride horses.
Well, for fun, it's kind of like a motorcycle.
Damn that.
Or what, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I had no concept of it. I thought
That's insane.
when I thought of Texas, honestly,
Yeah.
I thought, okay, like
Like Wild
everybody
West
wears
straight
hats
up or
and
what?
everybody rides horses and like I still thought, yeah.
Wow, dude.
I thought I didn't think it was like fucking dirt roads and shit. Like
Yeah.
He's
I
dipping or
these
something.
people are crazy. Like they all carry guns and shit.
Well, most of them do.
Pero, see?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Like all jokes aside, like
Yeah.
people also told me about this thing called Southern hospitality. And
Yeah.
like, believe it or not, Texas is a Southern state. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like we're in the South. Like and
Yeah, dude.
basically, I learned two things that stuck with me were first of all about the Lone Star State, and that's in itself its own fucking probably episode because I swear like it really moved me how like we strove to be our own independent even
Yeah,
from the
dude.
nation like and had the ability to do it and even sent the paperwork to government saying just know like we
I kind
do
of,
it.
I kind of wish it
Doing
would
our
have
own
gone
thing,
through,
man.
man.
What you're saying, you know what I'm saying? Like
I kind of
20
wish,
states.
I kind of wish it would have gone through. That would have been badass.
Right.
It gave me a lot more respect for Texas. Texas
Yeah.
is a lot cleaner than California.
Oh yeah.
By-
Oh, yeah.
immediately,
Yeah, we
that
take care
was
of our state,
the
man.
one thing I noticed.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Texas, baby.
I got
yeah.
fever blisters when I first moved here. 'cause it was
What?
fucking hot, like,
Oh yeah, it's nice and
Yeah,
toasty.
yeah,
It's just a 75-degree weather.
Yeah, it's a desert over here.
Cool weather.
Pacific Ocean temperate weather, and then like here it was like 102. Or
The
something
Gulf.
Like that when yeah.
And you're many miles from the Gulf, so
It
it's hot as
fucked me
shit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Fucking
Definitely.
bad, but like also the Southern hospitality part of it was
Mm-hmm.
that they said the people there are a lot nicer and it's a lot cleaner there. And if you need help, someone would be there to stop and help you, which is
More
something
likely,
that
yeah.
doesn't exist like in Los Angeles. Really doesn't. Like,
Really?
If you break down, you better have like AAA.
That's crazy, man.
Nobody's gonna stop for you. Like
See, so like I guess somebody from Texas would be like, "What the fuck is going on over here?"
everybody says hi when you go to the smaller towns.
Yeah.
Like everybody says hi because most of my family lives in Kennedy, Texas, and that was the first thing I noticed was that everybody says hello to each other, and if you don't, like, it's like a high offense. And
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
when they come to say hello to you and introduce themselves, which is kind of a rarity for a lot of people.
Hello, what? Something weird about you? Hello.
You need to know we're not gonna ask you for a cup of sugar. Like,
Yeah.
it's just not gonna happen. Like,
Yeah.
here, like you can, and people leave their doors unlocked. That tripped me the fuck out too.
Some people, yeah.
Yeah.
In certain cities that don't lock their doors, they're
Yeah.
not afraid of crime, and like when they invite you over, this is the main thing. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
long-winded.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, it's all good.
I was treated to dinner, invited into their home, like treated like a part of their family,
Yeah, man.
and I had never experienced that. Honestly,
Wow,
Like,
that's
when
crazy.
I realized, okay, this is Southern hospitality. Like,
Yeah.
this is Texas. Like, so that I think was the major difference, and that's what makes Texas exceptional. I think ultimately, like above any other state. You know,
Cool, man.
no other state is like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Straight up, man.
I love this
Or
place.
Southern hospitality. Southern.
Yeah.
Straight up, yeah,
Ones
because.
are a bit nicer, folks.
Yeah.
That is very true. Very true. Very clean country, kinder folk, and with the whole hello situation, I almost a bit slower.
Think about it, all the entertainment and everything, like it's happening in LA and New York and all that, and then it slowly creeps down here into the central, and so
Yeah.
Texas, unfortunately, gets everything last. You know what I'm saying? Including the shit that's happening now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Hot trending,
Like,
whatever.
creeps its way in here, so we receive it all last. And
That or we keep it out.
by no fault of our own. Yeah.
That or we keep it out. Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, true.
It's all good, man.
Definitely, yeah. Texas been my home since I was 4. Hell, I've been here.
I'm born and raised, man. Born and raised.
Born and raised. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. I was born in Enid, Oklahoma. Sorry. And then 4 years of my life. I mean, 4 years of my life. Basically, I've been living in Texas since. And so, got here as soon as a kid. I remember how cold it was. That's for
Damn.
sure. Getting bodies of snow.
That's probably you why you like
That's
it.
where I get it from, dude. I used to go outside and fucking
Right.
yeah, and
Yeah,
and I'm living to where like literally I just remember wearing like a big thick coat and boots and stuff and go outside with my I'd either be with my cousin or I'd be with my older brother Manuel, and we would literally go into the snow. And
What?
half of our bodies would be engulfed by the snow, like it would break in. It was so
Man,
thick.
fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Ice cold water.
No,
That
no.
shit. Why-
Dude, I mean, up till like 4 years old. I was a little kid. I wasn't like streaking and doing all this risque shit yet.
No, but
Pretty extreme shit.
What the fuck?
you're dunking.
I'm a fucking kid ass, so come on.
Hey, I ate dirt as a kid. I mean, shit. Like,
Well, I
This
mean,
is true, yeah.
eating dirt, jumping into ice cold water, it's a bit extreme.
Yes. So yeah, straight up to the youth. We're probably
or like, viral contamination.
exactly straight up to the youth. Speaking of things, do your research. Know the facts and know that our generation, we ate mud pies. We played in the dirt. I ate dirt. I ate fucking
Real mud
all kinds
pie,
of
like it was
real
dirt from the fucking dirt.
mud pies. We got
Yeah.
dirty. We got nasty. We run around with no shoes and socks on everywhere outside.
Fucking allergic to gluten. And shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so put yourself out there. Challenge your immune system. Challenge your body and know. Eat some
Basically,
fucking
yeah,
dirt. And
get
guess what?
dirty,
You're not
man.
going to die.
Get
You will not
dirty.
die. Get
Your
dirty.
body can handle it. Trust me.
Yes, we are ultimate immunity. We are basically
living proof.
like we're like a super slowed down Wolverine where you can reanimate.
It's true. I mean,
Yeah.
there's little dust mites. They live in dust and like
Mm-hmm.
they're really alive. They're like these weird fucking
Dust bunnies.
jelly like things that have these little like string fucking like they're weird. Looking.
Yeah, man. There's all kinds of shit out there, man.
They're
So it's
there.
like-
They're fucking getting on your shit. They're fucking eating your dead skin cells and shit.
yeah,
True.
dude. I mean, there's all kinds of shit everywhere, man.
Yeah, bacteria.
Yeah.
You'd swallow about
They'll freak out.
yeah
Yeah.
you swallow when you go to sleep like probably like 8 to 10 little spiders, microscopic spiders that you'll never fucking know. about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Called protein. Blowjobs called protein. Right here. Yeah, I love Texas too, man. Definitely. It's always been badass.